Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's rank play video I'm going to be focusing on spawns, showing you guys how important rotations really are. And you can probably see on the right hand side of the video somebody in the chat is saying, you know, no matter the outcome, make sure you upload this. So I had to turn up. It was actually a viewer, so shout out to him. I made sure I kind of turned up and we had to get this video uploaded for him. I'm not gonna lie, we kind of fried in this video, so I thought it was a double positive there. Gonna push through on the P1, and we actually spawned on the bad side here. So what I've tried to do is try to get the initial control, initial time here, but we're gonna be focusing on spawns, okay? Why you need to hold spawns, how to hold spawns, and you're gonna see as the game progresses the importance of holding spawns. Okay, pushing through, and we're starting off basically flawlessly, right? We're getting the P1 control, and we've actually flipped spawns for P2. So what I'm gonna do is push through here, and once again try to get control of the back of the map. So you're gonna see we're gonna hold this. Now you might be thinking, right, why am I not near the hill? Why am I playing so far back? What is the advantage? Okay, let me show you. If we spawn here, realistically, it's going to take about 5 to 6 seconds for my teammates to get in the hill, okay? Now, when my opponent's spawning out, it's going to take them about 20 seconds. So, in a hill with 60 seconds on there, that means if my teammate dies constantly, he has about 10 chances. Now, this is all theoretical, not really practical. He's not actually going to have 10 chances, but you guys get my point. He's got about maybe 6 to 7 chances of getting in the hill and having a gunfight. Where my opponents, they probably have about 2 or 3. And you guys probably know this when you're playing as well. When you're spawning all the way out on the other side of the map, you only really get 2 or 3 chances. If you guys mess that one up, you're not really getting another one. And that's why it's so important to hold spawns. And I'm going to show you when to rotate and how we do it in this game. So far so good, and I'm actually getting kind of blessed here because my opponents aren't rotating. So although I'm in a diamond lobby and a crimson lobby, this is really rare that we're not seeing rotations from the opponents, and this is what happens. It's just they're making it so much easier for us. It's not that we're much better than them in terms of rankings. The rankings are really similar, but one thing I've noticed is they're really not playing for spawns, so I'm going to make sure to kind of use that advantage and play for spawns myself. Now in this situation, I've actually been thinking a lot, where do I want them to be? Do I want them to be in the front or the back? Now me personally, I actually don't mind them spawning at the back here, as long as I can trap them there and we get them in a spawn trap. So I kind of don't mind that. I kind of want them to spawn at the back, especially as the hill starts to get forward. When there's about 25-30 seconds left, I want them to spawn at the back, just so that we can keep them trapped there and get the rotation on. But yeah, it doesn't quite work out. We actually end up getting a 2-piece, which is okay, obviously. Not going to complain about that. Going to go through the top pair. We spot the third, we take him out, and just like that, we're able to get a 3-piece. My teammate's going to be on the hill. We get the last guy there. We're going to put a trophy down. Just going to watch the right-hand side. We're using nade just to regen right now. And again, this is really good now, because what we're doing is we're trying to block them there. We're trying to get them the spawns in the old hard point. Now the reason we want them to spawn here, right, is because if somebody on my team can rotate, we're going to keep them here. So for the next hill, we've essentially got spawns. And I mean, so far so good. We're about to hit the 100-point club, and they've only touched 5 points. Again, this is a crimson and a diamond lobby. This is not an easy lobby, so I don't know what's happening, but we're absolutely frying them. Going to get the precision airstrike, and again, you can see the route I'm taking. I'm not going for the hill. I'm literally directly going for the spawns. Going to push through, going to jump around the corner. We spot the guy in the hill. Now this guy right there on the hill, like if he focused a bit more there and got the kill, it would have been a bit more beneficial. You see what happened? We've set up for spawns. I'm going to watch the back here. We actually spot a guy on the right. We're going to take him out. And again, I'm not really too involved, but I'm doing just enough to give my team the spawns, stop them from getting the back. And basically, you're going to see right here, look how quick my teammate gets down the hill, right? It takes him about 5 seconds. Now, I lost that gunfight, which is unfortunate, but you saw my kind of point. My teammate spawned on the hill. It took him 5 seconds to get there. Now, look at us now. We're spawning about 20-25 seconds away, and it's just not worth rotating. Sorry, not worth pushing. So with 22 seconds left, I'm going to look at this situation about, right, let's just keep this momentum up. Let's once again rotate. And if your teammates aren't rotating, that's fine. As long as you're the one guy rotating, it just makes it easier for your teammates. Don't worry about kills, worry about getting the victory. Now, I know the left side of the map is normally where they're going to come from, so we actually get a massive kill there on the spawns. I'm going to take him out. And instead of pushing through that area, because I am weak, I'm going to go all the way around here. And once again, just play a credit corner and wait for somebody to push through the left. So I'm going to use my sound door, just wait, take my time. And we're actually going to get really fortunate because somebody does push through right into our site, and we should be able to take him out. There you go. There's a second kill. Going to look at the door. Nobody's in there. Going to chuck a stun grenade. All that stun does, it allows me to get a bit more intel. I know they're going to be probably on the left side of the hill. We're going to chuck a grenade in now. As we go in the hill, we know they're going to be in the left. Going to jump on down. We get one, center onto the second. And I mean, again, really good play. We're able to break the hill by ourselves. We've once again got the spawns. They're going to be spawning out. And every kill we get, we're essentially going to push them back and make it harder and harder for them to push into the hard point. So no matter if you're going up against better players, worse players, always go for that rotation. Always prioritize does that, and you're seeing what happens, right? You basically get into power positions where it becomes easier for you to get the kills. So you might be wondering sometimes why it's so difficult to break certain hills. Well, especially in this game with the time to kill as it is, if somebody's in a setup, right, it's very, very difficult, because by the time you have to push through that lane, if they've got 3 people pre-aiming you, it's probably more likely that they're going to kill you than vice versa. So what you want to do is make sure to set up before your opponents and just keep that lead at distance. So right now we're up by about 100 points. Going to push through. We spot this guy. We're going to, yeah, try to take him out. I actually kind of troll there with my bullets, but we're able to take him out, pushing through. Make sure to use that trophy on the hill. And again, we're back in the same situation. I'm going to use a precision here just because I'm fairly confident we're going to get another one. Now, was that the best decision? Probably not. I don't think I actually end up getting anything from it, but it's just one of those situations where, because we're up by so much, I was fairly confident I was going to get another precision. Could I saved it? Probably, but doesn't really matter, doesn't really impact the game. Going to push through. My teammates on the hill there, going to watch over him. We know that the top area is empty, so we're going to try to get the kill there. Make sure to use my equipment. We go through, we take out one. The second guy's going to push through the right. We almost get him, just some poor shots there. But overall, I think we're doing pretty good. We're doing good in terms of rotating and just making sure we're in control of the map. So once again, exact same scenario. This time, we're going to go to the left. Now, one thing I like to do when on the rotations, when I am kind of holding for spawns, is depending on the kill feed, I like to push up. Okay, so this is really important. I know they're going to spawn at the back in front of me here, so I know they're going to spawn on the other side of the map. Instead of sitting at the back rock here, I'm actually going to push up. So the reason why is that every kill I get now is going to push them even further back. Okay, this is really important. This is something that you guys need to work on if you are holding spawns, when to push and when to back off. So right there, I've got a 3-piece, and now's a good time to reposition, because I know when they spawn, they're going to be looking for me. I know the 4th guy's actually around me, so what I'm gonna do is just play this creddy corner and basically just gives them some self-doubt, right? They have to look for me, and it just adds a bit more time. So I spot this guy there, gonna back off, and you see again, it allows me to get the kill. And what happens is when you're playing forward, right, it acts like, imagine you're playing like, I don't know if you guys watch football, but imagine if you're basically playing your lines higher up across the pitch. Okay, you're essentially allowing for more pressure to be built, and then you can always back off. Where if you're playing all the way at the back, they can still apply pressure. Hopefully that made sense to you guys, but it doesn't matter if it didn't, because we're going to push through to the next hard point, and once again I'm going to show you what I mean. So we're going to go through. In this instant, I knew they were going to chuck a grenade, so what I probably should have done before I chucked the nade there, I probably should have chucked the trophy first, just to allow me a bit of time to kind of recover, but that's okay. We're going to push through. My teammate is on the old hard point, and my teammates are also on the new one. So for me, that means that we don't really have the spawns here, so it's kind of a mixy battle. I just got to see if I can get some kills and open up the map. My teammates spawn at the back, so we're going to turn around. We watch the front. We make this guy one shot, and this was a really good play in my opinion. Going to go through. We chuck a stun again, just to distract them, just to keep our options open. We go through. We get one, we get the second, and we're going to reposition and hopefully get the third. So just a really good play, allowing me to reposition. Basically, when I knew they saw me through the window, instead of kind of holding that angle, I decided to chuck a stun grenade, go through a different angle, come back around, and able to get the kill. And this is what I mean. If they can spawn at these back stairs, they will be in a great position. We spot one, we take him out, going to push through the door here, and just be very mixy with it. You see, they don't really know where I am. I probably didn't need to challenge this, but I was just feeling very confident. We go through, make the second guy one shot, and we've done just enough there that my teammates can get the rest of the kills. And we're absolutely frying this lobby right now, up by almost 200 points. It's actually kind of funny to see in a Crimson lobby. We don't get this very often at all, to be honest. So yeah, but I think the main focus was, to be honest, my opponents didn't go for spawns at all, and if they did, it probably would have been a lot closer. I meant to chuck a trophy there. I wasn't trying to nade the door, but we're going to go through, and again, exact same situation. Going to push through at the back, and you don't need to sit here the whole time. I think that's another important thing. I think it's about looking at the kill feed, and I think another skill is just identifying when to push across the map. So right now I'm like, okay, because I'm the only one here, this is a good area to stay, because not only am I getting kills, I'm basically, you know, just having a point of action where the opponents have to take out me before they get on the hill. Now, as soon as my teammates spawn next to me, I can once again go up across the map, and I think that's what it's about. And some really good shots there. The way I was shooting right now, I was feeling very, very confident that we were going to absolutely win this game and put them in the 100-point club. I'm going to go through 25 seconds left. They're going to go through the left. We make them weak again with an assault rifle. There's going to be gunfights like that where you're probably not going to get the kill, but that's okay. As long as you can get them weak, as long as you can make them one shot and your teammates can get the trade, that's all it's about. We only need 12 seconds here, and yeah, I probably should have just gone the hill. I got a bit kind of caught in tunnel vision there. I definitely should have gone the hill, and this is a scenario where, yeah, I don't really know what I was doing there. I probably should have gone the hill 5 seconds earlier, and we would have won the game, but that's okay. We're going to push through here, wait for my teammates, going to shut the door, use the door as a bit of cover just to get through, and yeah, we're going to try getting through, try to break through here. We only need a few seconds to win. Can we close the game before they get 100 points? We're about to find out. Pushing through the left-hand side, we spot a guy in the distance, going to get some shots off, go through, we take out one, that's 4 down, push through, the last guy's there in the open, and just like that, that should be game. There you go. Really really good performance. We actually dropped 27 kills, I believe, a minute 12 in the hill. And as you can see, it was 2 crimsons, 2 diamonds from both teams. Just a really good performance, being able to put them in a 100-point club. And as I mentioned about 1,000 times in this video, rotations are very, very important. Holding spawns are the most crucial thing if you guys want to improve. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Peace.